Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply, and this video is to bring you a closer look at the Trimco number 3999. This is a flush bolt is what this is. Shown to you in the 625 polished chrome finish. Available, of course, in all of the common finishes, your brass, your bronze, your chrome, satin polished, oil rubbed bronze. Very nice quality item from Trimco. It's a reasonably common piece of hardware, being just a flush bolt that you're going to see installed in, residential applications. Wood doors, certainly wood doors. Very nice quality fit and finish on this piece of hardware. Shown in the 625, and what that means is that this hardware is brass and that the finish is polished chrome. So the base material is solid brass. That's why you're going to get such a really nice finish on this. Okay. There's a link below this video to a document called Cut Sheet now that will allow us to review the dimensional properties of this item, and let's touch on that. Overall height of the faceplate is 6 inch. Overall width is 3/4 inch. The back is 1.25 inches, or the top or bottom of the door, I should say. Tape measure saying closer to 1 5/16, however. Installation of this is really simple and straightforward for the mortising aspect. And really what's going to happen is you are going to, with this sort of plate, you're going to do two preparations with your router. You're going to do what's called the body, or what I would call the body, what I would know as the body, or the way I learned, which is going to encompass basically everything from the underside of this mounting tab all the way back to here before the screw. And you're going to prep that the depth of what's required. And I don't see where they're giving you a mortise guideline, and that's where the router is not the woodworker's best friend. I feel like a caliper actually is, so that you can actually measure that piece. Though the drawing says that it's 5/8, you're obviously going to account for a little bit greater margin so that you can have some movement there, because that is a spring and it's probably going to flex a little bit back and forth, would be my guess. And you would make that preparation from the underside, not that you would get close to where the screw would be. Then the second preparation would be just the thickness of the plate of this item, and that plate thickness is 0.075. And they call it 0.101. My caliper is saying 0.075. Definitely 0.077, in fact, not 0.01, not 0.101. You might mortise it to that, but I'd go a little bit shallower than what's called out there. So you do that body preparation, and then you come back and do the nice finished preparation with the router for just this area. Okay, 3/4 inch bit is what I would use, and quite frankly, if you had one that was slightly, now you're going to use a 3/4 inch bit for both preparations, just shallower and shorter, and then very shallow and just the faceplate. That radius with a 3/4 inch bit, diameter bit, will be perfect, so that there's no squaring of the corner. Screws are included, certainly in a complementary finish. According to the magnet, they are not brass, which is a good thing. You don't want to find out that the screw is incredibly soft and then you shear the head off. Strike plate certainly going to be included. That will be in a complementary finish as well. Brass as well. That strike is, typical strike is going to be 2 inch by I think about 15/16. Well, they call this 7/8. And I want to extract this from the packaging so that we can get a closer look at it. They are wonders at packaging, which is good. I mean that quite complimentary, in a complimentary fashion. 2 inch by 7/8. Okay, nice quality finish. You're not going to get that high of a luster on other people's hardware in general. And if you're looking at Trimco, I would like to think that you're looking at Trimco because you want hardware that has exceptional fit and finish. You want hardware that is going to be as beautiful as the woodwork you apply it to, and Trimco fits that. Their hardware is really, in my opinion, intended for those folks who really want the hardware to say as much about the building as any other aspect of the building. What you'll find with Trimco is that because they're a manufacturer, their material is made to order, so therefore the lead time is not going to be instantaneous. It's not with Trimco. That's the upfront. I will tell you that their lead times, regardless of what they are, 3 weeks, maybe 4 weeks, sometimes 2 weeks. I will tell you that the quality of the fit and finish is always well worth the wait. If you're in a project where you do not have lead time, honestly, I would not consider Trimco because they do not have a track record of producing items, nor am I concluding that they ought to. They don't have a track record of producing items very quickly. It's not the industry that they're in. That's not what they're trying to meet. But if you've got the time and you want the highest quality, I think Trimco is a tremendous candidate, and that you should, if you can, review other videos that we've made and try to judge for yourself. Finally, there's a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up not only all of the Trimco products that we sell, but a link to the manufacturer's website, as well as a link to the full product catalog. If you have any questions on the Trimco, this is their part number 3999 flush bolt, or any other Trimco product, please feel free to reach out to us. And thank you.